Have you ever wondered why it's so easy to communicate with some people and more challenging to communicate with others? The DiSC model offers one explanation using differences in personality and behavior. If you've taken the DiSC assessment, you may already know what your style is. If you haven't, here's a brief overview. DiSC is based on William Moulton Marston's two-axis, four-dimensional model. Presented in his 1920s book, Emotions of Normal People, Marston divided human behavior into four main dimensions: dominance, influence, conscientiousness, and steadiness. It's assumed that most people show all four of these dimensions at times. However, each of us develops a style of behavior that emphasizes one over the others. What do these dimensions or styles mean? First, ask yourself how you perceive your environment, such as people, places, and problems. Do you view it as antagonistic and hostile, or do you view it as supportive and favorable? Second, ask yourself how you perceive your power in any given environment. Do you perceive yourself to have more power over things, problems, systems, and people, or do you perceive yourself to have less power over your environment? A person who views their environment as hostile and believes they are more powerful than their environment has the dominance behavioral style. In communicating, people with a dominance or D style may openly question the way things are done, dislike a lot of small talk, and tend to focus on the results. People who don't have a D style might misinterpret their style and perceive them to be blunt, sarcastic, or condescending. A person who views their environment as supportive and perceives their power to be greater than their environment has the influence or I style. In communicating, people with an I style may be openly and energetically discussing their feelings about a topic. They may spend time getting to know others personally and tend to focus on including everyone. People who don't have an I style might misinterpret that style, perceiving them to be unrealistic, overly enthusiastic, and taking things too personally or overusing praise. A person who views their environment as supportive and perceives themselves to have less power than their environment has the steadiness behavioral style. When communicating, people with an S style may spend more time listening than talking, ask questions regarding changes, and focus on creating a collaborative, supportive setting. People who don't have an S style may perceive them to be passive, avoiding revealing their true opinions, and overly accommodating. A person who views their environment as hostile and perceives themselves as having less power over their environment has the conscientious behavioral style. When communicating, people with a C style may be more reserved, quiet, and observant. They'll question the quality and accuracy of the work performed and focus on logic or analysis. To people who don't have a C style, they may perceive them to be detached and overly logical and skeptical or fault-finding. The better we know our own behavioral tendencies, the more effective we can be in communicating and interacting with others, especially people who don't share our same style. Reflect on how others might perceive your behavior. Ask yourself what adjustments you could make on your end to increase your adaptability to others.